Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's really been a while. I've been feeling a bit lost about what to share this month, but something happened this week that made me realize what I needed to share. It was a reminder of a lesson that I learned previously. A few days ago, I experienced something that left me feeling sad. Things didn't go as I expected, and I found myself worried and asking, what do I do now? Immediately, I received a gentle reminder, God will take care of you. I then decided to pray about it, but I never got to do it. Now, I believe that this is something that most of us struggle with. We think about prayer, we think about talking to God, but never get to do it. If this is something that you're also guilty of, I would encourage you to pray about it, and I believe that God is going to hear that prayer and is going to help you overcome that problem. Because the times that you think about prayer, it's not just you thinking about it, but it's actually the Holy Spirit reminding you and calling you to prayer. So may God help you to overcome, so that every time He reminds you to pray, you actually get to do it. Now back to my story. A few minutes later, I started thinking of possible solutions, and I decided to talk to my husband to share my concerns as well as the possible solutions. The moment I typed out a few sentences, I felt a rebuke. You haven't talked to God first. I stopped texting, deleted part of the message, and went ahead to pray. It was only after prayer that I realized that what I thought were solutions were actually not solutions, and that I needed to spend more time in prayer to seek clarity from God. This experience reminded me of how often we turn to others for support before seeking God. We turn to the people that we trust and love when things go wrong, or when we're simply excited about something. And we admittedly end up forgetting God. We forget that God is the one who sees the beginning from the end. He is not surprised by anything that happens in our lives, and He holds all the answers to all our questions. The song, What a Friend We Have in Jesus, clearly reminds us of the peace we often forfeit and the needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to the Lord in prayer. So, dear friends, today I want to encourage you to try talking to God first about anything in your life. Try your best to make Him your first go-to person for literally everything, your sorrows and joys alike. In the book Prayer, we're encouraged to make no one our confidant but Jesus. It says, we should go to Him and tell Him all our needs. We may bring Him our little cares and perplexities, as well as our greater troubles. Whatever arises to disturb or distress us, we should take it to the Lord in prayer. When we feel that we need the presence of Christ at every step, Satan will have little opportunity to intrude his temptations. It's his studied effort to keep us away from our best, most sympathizing friend. That's from Prayer, page 8, paragraph 3. Unlike earthly friends, God is always there. We can talk to Him literally anytime and anywhere. His ear is always inclined to hear us, and we do not need a bundle to call Him or text Him. We don't even need transport to meet Him, for He is just a prayer away. So here's an encouragement for you to keep your wants, your joys, your sorrows before God. You cannot burden Him. You cannot weary Him. He who numbers the hairs of your head is not indifferent to the wants of His children. The Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. His heart of love is touched by our sorrows and even by our utterances of them. Take to Him everything that perplexes the mind. Nothing is too great for him to bear, for he holds up worlds. He rules over all the affairs of the universe. So dear friends, I don't know what situations you may be going through. I don't know what season of your life it is right now, whether it's a season of joy or a season of sorrow, but whatever it is, here are questions for you. Have you talked to Jesus? Have you laid your cares at his feet? Have you given back the praise to him who makes all things work together for your good? If you haven't, what's stopping you from doing that? I'll leave with you another quotation from the same book, Prayer. And if there is anyone who would love to have a copy of this book, I'll leave my email address in the description box, and feel free to email me so that you get a copy. This is a very good book if you want help with your spiritual life, if you want help with your prayer life. It's a very good resource to use. So please feel free to email me. Until next time, bye.